Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. So last part we basically did a load of, it was basically a load of social link stuff. So in this part it's pretty much the same thing. We're really close to getting progression to move on to the next part of the stage. But first off we're doing the long journey here on our scooter. And I think, yes, this is us unlocking the beach area. This is, I can't remember, Ukina Beach? Courage has increased? No, Shichiri Beach is what is this place. So here you can fish and get some big fish. That's if you want, you need to do that if you want to 100% the game. And there's other things you can do. You can invite people out here and it will affect their social link. I think, not their social link, it'll affect their persona. And you can also stare up to the sea on your own, and what that will do is, any persona that you have, it has the chance to give them a new ability, a new power, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't really use this Shichiri Beach all that much, to be honest with you, but, it's there. If you want to truly 100% the game, then yeah, you have to catch all the fish, and there are fish which are exclusive to the sea area. So yeah, kind of have to do that. But I don't give a shit. I never bother with the fishing. Anyway, so now we're meeting up with Hisano to continue the Death Arcana social link. Before we were married, you remember that I was going to meet once a year? Oh yeah, this is the introduction of, basically, Hisano would share letters with her husband before they started living together, basically. Because that was the only way they could talk, communicate with each other. And she talks about here, I think, how... yeah, this is kind of the start of it, where she's kind of lost them, and she can't remember what happened to them. Yeah, she's lost the letters. She thought she kept them in a safe place, but she doesn't. But she's kind of not bothered, or at least that's what she outwardly says. We're going to be finding those letters, but that's not for a good while yet. So we'll be finding those for her and helping her out. Oh, actually, are we doing this here? No, we're not yet. Okay, not yet. So yeah, now we're continuing Chie's social link rank.
Yeah, let's go.
So let's hang out with her for a little bit. Oh yeah, we go to the diner. You look so happy. Chie does love her food. Yeah, this is where she kind of starts talking about the whole reason why she's training, because she wants to, because she wants to protect people, and especially she wants to protect Yukiko. So she wants to keep training so that she can protect the people that she cares about most. And yeah, you pick basically the option to say that I worry more about you, to kind of say that she's, like she's strong, but she's not completely and utterly unbeatable, and not, she's not infallible. So yeah. And she's rank 5 now, so that means she can cure ailments in battle, which is nice. Here we go. So now we're getting the letters for Hisano. Go to Daidara and talk to him, and he says, oh, a woman brought in a bunch of stuff. In amongst them were these love letters. So we're like, okay, we'll take them to her. So yeah, that's what we're doing. I think we're doing that. Are we doing that now? No, we're just picking them up now, and we can use them the next time she's available. So let's go hang out with Rise. and continue the Lover's Arcana social link. Wow, we do love eating at that diner. It's kind of rude to your grandma, isn't it? Is that a reporter? Or a stalker? Let's get out of here. And it's like, nah. Nah, dude, I'm cool. But thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, so yeah. Basically, this guy is Inoue-san. He is Risei-chan's, Risei's kind of old manager. And basically, he's coming back because basically, even though the agency has already got a new personality kind of in mind to do all the stuff that Risei was going to do, basically, he's like, look, no, I don't like this. I think you're super fucking talented. And you need to, and I think you're the best person to do this job. So he's kind of like, look, please come back. we can make this, if you just come back, then you can be, at the top of the, you can be the top idol and that kind of thing. But Risei's like, absolutely not. And so she's like, I'm going to get married to him. And so, we decide to go along with it. Yeah. Go along with it so that you can get the maximum improvement in your social link rank with Risei. She's a little bit... So, yeah. And here again, Risei is kind of having a little bit of doubts where she's talking about how... where she was talking about how kind Inoue was and how he treated her like another daughter. And you can tell that she's kind of like, yeah, he's a stranger, but she doesn't honestly mean that. She doesn't want that to be the case, I don't think. But we'll see what happens over the course of her social life. And she's at rank 4. And she learns Third Eye. When selecting a target, you can check to see whether the attack will be effective or not. Yeah, so if you select an attack and then aim it at a specific enemy, it will tell you whether that attack will be effective or not. Which, yeah, really fucking useful. Risei gets some really fucking useful abilities over the course of the game. So, yeah. I mean, it's not like she's an optional, like, you can't do any... Sorry. It's not like it's optional to level her up. It's, she's the navigator, so she's with you every single battle anyway, so. But it's well worth doing. So now we're hanging out with Ko and Daisuke in our room. Hey, the bitch. Yeah, Daisuke is kind of in the right here. He's kind of like, dude, what are you saying? Don't be so rude. Oh, yes. You have to do this social link rank here. This particular one where you talk to, where Ko invites himself over. If you want to get to the achievement for getting every single book in the game, then what you need to accept his invitation to come over, Ko's invitation to come over here. Because otherwise you can't get the Ochar way, and then you can't get every single book, which, if you're going for that achievement, and if you're going for 100%, you need to do it. But there you go. That's pretty much all it's for, I think, really. It boosts your social link rank with Daisuke or Ko, whoever you chose, and with Nanako as well. And you get the Ochar way book. So, yes, this is the end point, basically. This is the point at which we needed to save... who did I say? Risei. I think it was... Risei? Yeah, I'm right. Fuck. So, no, what's his name? Mitsuo. This is the guy when we got Mitsuo out of there. So we had to get him out by this day, and we managed it, so yeah, he's fine. The fog has set in. And there's no one on the TV screen. By the way, this can be a little bit of a clue here, because you've got to ask yourself, if Mitsuo is gone, if Mitsuo is now in jail, why is the Midnight Channel still doing its thing? Well, that's something we'll find out later on. So now we're just waiting for the police and to see what they're going to say. So, let's hang out with Rise for a little bit. Oh! Bit of a glitch. Fuck. Hate it. It always pisses me off when that happens. So yeah, we're hanging out with Rise. She's taking us to this spot to kind of look over town. Although you were just acting all the time. Why not? Seems Rise is relieved. Yeah, because this is kind of her thing, where she kind of doesn't really understand or get what is acting and what is actually just her being herself at this point, because she's been Rosette, the idol, for so long, that she kind of doesn't understand like what is being genuine, and you know, how to be genuine and how to be, and whether she's kind of acting, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what her social link is all about, trying to work out like what's her real kind of self, like who is the real Rise, as it were. So yeah, we kind of get a bit of a backstory here as well, where she was bullied when she was a kid, and then took this chance to audition to be an idol, and it worked out, and she became Rosette and became super popular and super successful, until she kind of got to the point where she's at now, where she's kind of tired of it a little bit. Yeah, here she kind of asked, like, oh, do you like the real me, or do you just like Rosette? Is Rosette the only reason why you're interested in me? And, yeah, I think it's an understandable thing to get kind of, it's kind of understandable and kind of silly at the same time to be kind of resentful about people wanting to see Rosette rather than the real her. Because on the one hand, you kind of understand it, because she wants people to kind of like her for who she is, rather than her idol persona. But at the same time, she's also the one who puts so much work and pushes her idol persona forward, you know. So, healing wave. So all party members will recover a small amount of HP at the end of battle. Like I said, Rise gets probably the most useful abilities over the course of the entire game. And when you fully max out her social link rank, holy shit, she has a lot of stuff that can really help you out in the latter parts of the game. Anyway, Dojima is having a celebration because
it's about this. Watch.
Because here we go.
I didn't care who it was. I was pissed off.
Yep. So Mitsuo has been put behind bars and is officially the serial murderer.
Several inconsistencies in the boy's deposition. Some have called for a mental examination to be carried out. Until then, the police will be.
So yeah, there are some inconsistencies in his account of things. So we're gonna see what happens with that, but we'll have to wait and see. But so far, it seems that everything is going to be all right now. The serial killer's behind bars, baby.
Man, isn't crime scene investigation something? Who would have thought you could get viable prints from cloth?
Yeah, you can.
No more scary stuff to worry about. You're safe now.
Man, that guy was
I kind of like that though. That the first thing Dojima does is like reassure Nanako. that,
the
you know,
edge.
he's behind bars,
Think we
you're
caught him.
safe now, it's
Now I
fine.
can stop seeing suspects in every shadow. If the
Shadow?
killer was still on the loose.
Enough, Adachi. If you keep running your mouth, the sushi's gonna dry up.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
becoming a regular
you're
thing with
right.
Adachi now, isn't
Sorry.
it?
Come on, everyone. Eat up.
Keeps running his mouth every
Well,
time
since you asked.
we seem to be there. I wonder if there's something to that.
Huh? You
I
don't
guess
like
we'll find
sushi,
out.
Nanako-chan?
There's wasabi in it.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
Nanako,
I forgot
stop
to
being a
tell you to
lightweight.
hold the wasabi. Here, I'll take it out.
Just deal with it.
Which one do you want?
Halibut.
Excellent
Damn.
taste, Nanako-chan. As for me, I'll go for sea urchin.
I've never had proper,
Hey, there's only one of those.
Too late.
sorry.
First come, first serve.
I've never had proper sushi before, so something I want to do before I die. Anyway, so yeah, that is pretty much the conclusion of Mitsuo's part in the game. So yeah, we're all done. So now we're pretty much just waiting for the summer festival at this point. Oh right, okay. So now, up until the summer festival, basically, Chie tells you, oh, by the way, Yosuke's having some real shit with work, and he really needs some extra help. You have the option to basically... You basically have the option to choose to help him, or you can choose not to, and that frees you up to do more social link stuff, but I would do that anyway, because it makes things... gives you some more... like cutscenes and stuff, and more exclusive stuff, so it's kind of useful. It's good to do that. So we've got the letters to Hisano. Who's now going to burn them? Yeah, so the options you've got, you can either wait for Hisano, or you can burn them, or you could read them, sorry. The best option is to read them, because you can get a bit of a... Basically, all the postcards are basically, you know, compositions that he's done, that he, you know, her husband did, of like poems and that kind of thing, kind of showing how much he, you know, how much he missed her, wanted to be with her and stuff like that. So yeah, this is where she kind of reveals that basically he basically became bedridden, and he basically started to... his illness worsened, and it basically started to take the person away from her. You know, he started to get some memory loss, and he got to the point where he forgot all about her, didn't recognize her anymore, and she, you know, has a bit of resentment, the fact that he said he would always love her, always be there for her, and then his mind just went, and eventually she tried to end his life because of the pain that it was causing her. And in the end she couldn't do it, and he just passed away, and completely, and you know, until the very end he basically just completely forgot about her. And it kind of it's really fucking sad, dude. You know, that she feels really fucking guilty because she just, there's so much resentment for him now. But she can't really kind of help it. It's just there at this point. And she just hates herself for how she feels at this point. Yeah, it's really fucking sad, dude. I do think that this storyline is actually done really fucking well. It's done really well. And yeah, it definitely hits. So let's go speak with Odara again to find out about, see if there's anything else he knows about. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the next part of Persona 4 Golden. Next time, I think it's more social link stuff, and we're pretty much just waiting for the summer festival stuff. So yeah, see you next time.